Hey there guys, I'm Miguel Sanchez. Welcome to episode 51 of Logo History 2. Man, we got a jam-packed episode for you today because we got 9 logos on tap for you. Boy, that's a lot of logos, but we're going to get through them all at once. I can't believe it, my friends. 9 logos in one episode. That's a lot. But we're going to get into it today. These 9 logos are Canada Post, Party City, The New York Times, Smalls, Sliders, Team Umizoomi, WPHL-TV, WTXF-TV, WCCB and WLFL. That's right, we got a total of 9 logos on tap to get through it, and we're going to get through all today here on Logo History 2. So guys, if you're ready for it, then let's get started. First things first, images are taken below P. I'm going to go to everyone what you're about to see the top lots of me, or everybody else, or over that. Good. With that said, let us begin. First, let's take a look at Canada Post. That logo was requested by Air Paramount, Air Canada, Zaros, Netflix. Thank you so much for the request. I'll put a link to his channel in the description down below. Thank you for the request. Now here's the show by for those who don't know what Canada Post is. Canada Post Corporation, French, Société Canadienne des Postes, trading as Canada Post, French, Post Canada, is a crown corporation that functions as the primary postal operator in Canada. Originally known as Royal Mail Canada, the operating name of the Post Office Department of the Canadian government, founded in 1867, French, Poste Royale Canada. Rebranding was done to the Canada Post name in the late 1960s, even though it had not been separated from the government. On October 16, 1981, the Canada Post Corporation Act came to effect. This abolished the Post Office Department and created the present-day Crown Corporation that provides postal service. The Act aimed to set a new direction for the Postal Service by ensuring its financial security and independence. Canada Post provided service to more than 16 million addresses and delivered nearly 8.4 billion items in 2016, and consolidated revenue from operations reached $7.88 billion. Delivery takes place via traditional to-the-door service and centralized delivery by 25,000 letter carriers through a 13,000 vehicle fleet. There are more than 6,200 post offices across the country, a combination of corporate offices and private franchises that are operated by retailers, such as drugstores. In terms of areas serviced, Canada Post delivers to a larger area than the postal service of any other nation, including Russia, where Russian post service in Siberia is limited to largely to communities along the railway. Citation needed. Yeah, I know, citation needed. As of 2004, nearly 843,000 rural Canadian customers receive residential mail service delivery services. Canada Post operates as a group of companies called the Canada Post Group. It employs approximately 64,000 full and part-time employees. The corporation holds an interest in Pure Later Courier, Innova Post, Logistics Solutions, and Canada Post International Limited. In 2000, Canada Post created a company called ePost, allowing customers to receive their bills from participating merchants and institutions online for free. In 2007, ePost was absorbed into Canada Post. In early 2022, Canada Post announced that the ePost service will be discontinued at the end of the year. Canada Post, French, Canada Post Canada, is the federal identity program name. The legal name is Canada Post Corporation in English and Société Canadienne des Postes in French. During the late 1980s and much of the 1990s, the short forms used in the corporation's logo were Mail in English and Post in French, rendered Post Mail in Quebec and Mail Post in other provinces. Although English language advertising also still refer the corporation as Canada Post. Okay, so that should be pretty good. Let's take a look at this. Company name is Canada Post Industries Postal Service and Courier. Founded on July 1st, 1867 as Royal Mail Canada. Key people are Doug Enninger, the president and CEO, Philomena Tassi, the minister, and Suramitra Sadatani, who is the chair of the board. Headquarters are 2701 Riverside Drive, Ottawa, Ontario, K1A01B. Slogan is delivering more. Website is www.canadapost.ca. Link is in the description down below. Please go check it out while you can. Now, without any further delay, let's get right into it. The logo history of Canada Post. 1867 to 1949, the company was founded as Royal Mail Canada. We have the words Royal and Mail in silver text. Under it, there's a crown. Under it, there's CNR. And in silver text connected to each other. Under it, there's a character creature that I don't understand. Under it, there are some olive branches. Under it, there's the word Canada in silver text. And that's it. 1949, 1965, they changed their name to Canada Post Office. We just have the words Canada Post and Office in black text under them. There's a black ring on it. There's a black crowd under it. There's word CPO in black text. And that's it. 1965, 1968, there are the words first day of issue. Joie and démission in black text under them. Between it, there's a crowd under it. There's something I could not understand under it. There are two flags, one black and one white, held by two crowns, held by two lions, held by a lion and a horse. And between them, there's a shield under it. There's a banner with some words in black text that I could not understand. Under them, there are two Canadian flags. Under them, there was Canada Post Office, Posts, and Canadians, all in black text. So that's it. 1968, 1971. There was Canada Post Office in black text. Under them, there's a red Canadian leaf on a white outline. Under them, there was Posts and Canadians in black text. So that's it. 1971, 1987, they finally changed the name to Canada Post. We have a red rectangle. On the right of it, there's a red Canadian leaf. On the right of it, there was Canada Post, Posts, and Canada, all in black text. So that's it. 1987 to 1998. There was mail and post and white text. Between it, there's a white shape representing a flag. A wing. Under everything, there's a white line. Under there was Canada Post Corporation Society, Canadian, this, and posts, all in white text. Between the words corporation and society, there's a white slash. So that's it. And finally, 1988 to the present. There's a blue rectangle. Inside there was Canada and Post in white text divided by a transparent line. On the right of that, there's a red circle. Inside it, there's a white shape representing a wing. On the right of them, on the right of the circle, there was Post in Canada in white text divided by a transparent line. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Moving on, let's take a look at Party City. That was requested by Eric Canada's Netflix as well. Link to that will be in the description down below, so please go check it out. Now here at the Show 5 for those who don't know what Party City is. Party City Holdco Incorporated is an American publicly traded retail chain of party stores founded in 1986 by Steve Mandel in East Hanover, New Jersey. Party City's parent company is Party City Holdings Incorporated. Based in Woodcliff, New Jersey, the company is the largest retailer of party goods in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, operating over 750 owned and franchise outlets under the Party City, Halloween City, Toy City, and Factory Card and Party Outlet brands. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's take a look at the stats. Store name is Party City. Industries are retail, manufacturing, and distribution. Founded in 1986 in East Hanover Township, New Jersey, U.S. Owners Party City Holdings Incorporated and Canadian Tire in Canada. Headquarters are Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey, U.S. Slogan is Nobody Has More Party for Less. Websites www.partycity.com in the U.S., www.partycity.ca in Canada, and www.partycity.com.mx in Mexico. All three of the links will be in the description down below, so please go check it out. Now, for the delay, let's get into the logo history of Party City. In 1986 to 2004, there was Party in City in orange, blue, yellow, red, and green text on a white and black outline. And there was the Discount Party, Super, and Store, all in black text. And the whole logo is on a white background, so that's it. And finally, 2004 to the present, there was Party in City in red, purple, orange, blue, and green text. So that's it. Here's the print version. Now let's move on to the New York Times. That logo was requested by JMikePR10. So thank you for the request. The link to his channel will be in the description down below. Now here's the profile for those who don't know what the New York Times is. The New York Times, the Times, or NYT, is a daily newspaper based in New York City with a worldwide readership reported in 2022 to comprise 740 paid print subscribers and 8.6 million paid digital subscribers. It's also the producer of the popular podcasts such as The Daily. Friday 1851 is published by the New York Times Company. The Times has won 132 Pulitzer Prizes, the most of any newspaper, and has long been regarded as a national newspaper of record. For print, it is ranked the 18th in the world by circulation and 3rd in the United States. The newspaper is headquartered at the New York Times Building near Times Square, Manhattan. The New York Times Company, which is publicly traded, has been governed by the Sulzberger family since 1896 through a dual-class share structure. H.E. Sulzberger, the paper publisher and the company's chairman, is the 5th generation of the family to head the paper. Since the mid-1970s, the New York Times has expanded its layout and organization, adding special weekly sections on various topics, supplementing the regular news, editorials, sports, and features. The institution's emphasis remains on global and U.S. hard news coverage. Since 2008, the Times has been organized into the following sections: news, editorials, /opinions, columns, /op-ed, New York, metropolitan, business, sports, arts, science, styles, homes, travel, and other features. On Sundays, the Times is supplemented by the Sunday Review, formerly the Weekend Review, the New York Times Book and Review, the New York Times Magazine, and T, the New York Times style magazine. Alright, let's take a look at that. Newspaper names: the New York Times. Format is broadsheet. Founded on September 18th, 1851 as the New York Daily Times. Owned to the New York Times Company. Headquarters are the New York Times Building, 628 Avenue, New York City, New York, U.S. Slogan is all the news that's fit to print. Website is www.nytimes.com. The link is in the description down below. Now, waiting for the delay, let's get into the logo history of the New York Times. 1851 to 1857, the newspaper was founded as the New York Daily Times. That was New York Daily and Times in black text, and between the words New and York, there's a black hyphen. On the right word Times, there's a black dot. So that's it. And finally, 1967 to the present, they changed their name to the New York Times. In other words, the New York and Times in black text. Here's the icon and the video version. Now let's move on to small sliders. That was requested by Spongy, the Optic Jet second channel. Thank you for the request. Link to his channel in the description down below. Now here's the drop-out photos who don't know what Small Sliders is. Small Sliders is a Baton Rouge-based restaurant chain that was founded in 2019 by Drew Brees. As of 2023, Small Sliders has 9 locations in Louisiana. Let's take a look at that. Restaurant name is Small Sliders Industries. Restaurants founded in 2019. Owners Drew Brees. Headquarters are Baton Rouge, Louisiana, U.S. They don't have a slogan. Websites are www.smallsliders.com. The link will be in the description down below. Now let's get into the logo history of Small Sliders. 2019 to the present in Baton Rouge, we have here a black letter S. Inside the top, there are 3 red lines. On the bottom, there are 3 orange lines. On the bottom, on the bottom, there are 3 orange lines. There's 1 orange line. On the right letter S, there are the word Smalls and Sliders in orange and black text. So that's it. Here's the set version and the icon. If I 2021 to the present in Baton Rouge and 2022 to the present in all locations, we have here a black letter S representing a slider inside it. Yeah, a black letter S, 3 orange lines on the top and an orange line on the bottom, all representing the slider. Under it, there are words Smalls and Sliders in orange and black text, and that's it. Here's the variants: the social media icon, the watermark, the location icon, the black or location icon, the version used on their cans, the version on a black the version used on an orange outline, and the hard hat. We'll have a location building. So that's it. Now let's move on to Team Umizoomi. It was also requested by Spongy, the Optic Jet second channel. The link to his channel will be in the description down below. Now here's the top 5 others who don't know what Team Umizoomi is. Team Umizoomi is an American live-action / computer animated musical children's television series with emphasis on mathematical concepts such as counting, sequences, shapes, patterns, measurements, and equalities. Neither empirical nor metric units are used in the show, meaning it can be shown in any location, regardless of which system is used locally. In the United States, Team Umizoomi debuted on Nickelodeon on January 25th, 2015. On February 20, 2014, it was confirmed that the series would not be renewed for a 5th season, and the live-action roles are not credited. However, reruns continue to air on the Nick channel and Block. A video game based on the series was released for the Nintendo DS on November 1st, 2011. Now let's take a look at that. Series is Team Umizoomi. Genres are children's, anime, preschool, musical, adventure, comedy, and educational. Premiered on January 25th, 2010. Ended on April 24th, 2015. Produced by Curious Pictures and Nickelodeon Animation Studio. Country of origin is the United States. Website is www.nickjr.com/team-Umizoomi. Link is in the description down below. Please check it out. Now, let's get right to the logo history of Team Umizoomi. 2006, we could have gotten the pilot logo for the first name as the Umizoomis, but unfortunately, I couldn't find it at this time. Sorry, people. 2008, they changed their name to Team Umizoomi. We have a prototype logo. We have the word Team in blue text under it. That's where Umizoomi in orange text. And that's it. Finally, 2008, 2009, it's a production logo. In 2010 to 2015, there's the word Team in blue text on a dark blue outline under it. There's where Umizoomi in orange and yellow and orange text on a dark blue outline. The Umi part is yellow, while the Zoomi part is orange. And it has different shapes on each letter, so that's it. Here's a variant. Now let's move on to WPHL-TV. That's requested by Idrissa_RL_YT. Link to her channel will be in the description down below. Thank you for the request. Now here's the drop by photo to who don't know what WPHL-TV is. WPHL-TV, Channel 17, is a television station in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States, affiliated with My Network TV. The station is owned by Nexstar Media Group and has studios in the Winfield section of West Philadelphia. It maintains a channel sharing agreement with Byland, New Jersey, licensed Univision station WVPDT, Channel 65, under which the 2 stations transmit using WPHL-TV's spectrum from a tower in the Roxborough antenna farm. WPHL-TV is the largest My Network TV affiliate by market size and is not owned and operated by the Fox Television Stations subsidiary of Fox Corporation, which owns the programming service. So let's take a look at that. Station called ours is WPHL-TV, branded as PHL-17. For general, the PHL-17 morning news, for morning newscasts and action news during WPVI-produced newscasts. I will talk about WPVI in future episodes, so stay tuned. Network affiliation is by TV. Launch date, July 17, 1960. Owners of the Next Star Media Group, the Tribune Media Company. Headquarters are West Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, U.S. They don't have the slogan. Website www.phl17.com. Link is in the description down below. Please go check it out now. Without any further delay, let's jump right in. The logo history of WPHL-TV. 1960 to 1962, the station was launched as WPCA-TV. We have here a silver rounded shape on a blue background. Inside there was WPCNA in white text. On the right of them, there's more TV in black text. That's it. 1964 to 1972, they changed their name to WPHL-TV. We have here a black shape inside it. There's more colorful and gray text. On the right, there's a white number 17. On the right of it, there's a white octagon. Inside it, there are 8 multicolored shapes. Under everything, there's a gray line. On the right, there was WPHL-TV in Philadelphia in gray text. And that's it. Here's a variant. And another variant. 1979 to 1988, there's a black number 17. 1979 to 1984, the number 17 is now yellow. Now above it, there's more yellow and yellow text. And under the number 17, there was WPHL-TV in Philadelphia in yellow text. And that's it. Here's the World Series Station and the Philly version. 1984 to 1987, everything is now inside an orange and red shape. So that's it. Here's the integrated and zero version. 1987 to 1988, we have here a blue round rectangle on a black outline. Inside there's a yellow number 17. Under it, there's a blue line. There's a yellow ring. On it, there was The Great Entertainer in yellow text. Under it, there's a yellow line. Under everything, there was WPHL-TV in Philadelphia in yellow text. And that's it. 1988 to 1990, there was PHL-17 yellow text in silver text. Under it, there was WPHL-TV in Philadelphia in white text. And that's it. 1990 to 1995, the word PHL is now in italic text. Now above it, there was a Taft station in white text. Under the number 17, there's where Philadelphia in pink text, and the word WPHL-TV in Philadelphia is now in a different font, and they're now as follows. That's it. 1995 to 2000, there's a red circle on a silver and black outline. On the outline, there's the word WPHL-TV in white text. In the middle of the circle, there are the letters W and B in yellow text on a black outline. On the right of it, there's a white number 17 on a silver and black outline. Also on the outline, there's where Philadelphia in white text, and above it, there's Michigan J Frog. So yeah, I love him. Here's the variants. 2000 to 2006, there's where Philadelphia's in black text. On the right, there's a black shape. On the right, there's W and B is in white text on a black outline. On the right, there's a black number 17. So that's it. Here's the untilted version, which I streamed as a custom variant, so remember that. 2006 to 2010, there's a blue to gray, silver, and light blue rectangle. On it, there's where my in black text. On the right, there's PH and L in black text. On the right of them, there's in black number 17. So that's it. 2010 to 2018, the gray and silver parts have swapped around. And now inside the rectangle, there's where PHL in white text. On the right, there's a black number 17. So that's it. If I'm 2018 to the present, there's a blue rectangle. Inside, there's where blue rectangle on a white outline. Inside there, there's PHL 17 in white text. Now let's move on to WTXF-TV. It was also requested by Idrissa_RL_YT. Link in the description down below. Now here's the show by for those who don't know what WTXF-TV is. WTXF-TV, Channel 29, is a television station in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States, serving as the Marcus Fox Network outlet. Owned and operated by the network's Fox Television Stations division, the station maintains studios on Market Street in Center City and a transmitter on the Roxborough Tower Farm. Channel 29 is the Philadelphia UHF station in longest continuous operation, beginning broadcasting on May 16, 1965. As WIBF-TV from studios in the suburb of Jenkintown. WIBF-TV was owned by the Fox family alongside WIBF-FM 103.9. And it was the first of 3 new commercial outlets to new commercial UHF outlets to broadcast that year. Broadcasting as an independent station focusing on community and sports programming. TAP Broadcasting purchased Channel 29 in 1969 and renamed it WTF-TV. Under Taft, the station eventually emerged as the leading independent station in Philadelphia market, with popular sports coverage, movies, and syndicated programs. The station served as the broadcast outlet for the Philadelphia Flyers hockey team between 1971 and 1985, and for the Philadelphia Phillies baseball team from 1983 to 1992. The latter deal came after TAP Broadcasting purchased 47% of the team. In early 1986, WTF-TV began producing a 10 p.m. newscast. Ownership of Channel 29 shifted to TVX Broadcast Group in 1987 as part of its purchase of Taft's 5 largest 5 large market independent stations. The call sign was changed to WTXF-TV the next year. The deal left TVX highly leveraged and ultimately to its purchase in 2 parts between 1989 and 1991 by Paramount Pictures. Paramount almost faced the loss of the station's Fox affiliate when Fox tried to buy another Philadelphia station in 1993. The purchase fell through, and Fox ultimately purchased WTXF-TV instead itself in a deal deal approved in 1995. Fox expanded the news department first with a morning show, Good Day Philadelphia, and later with additional early evening and other newscasts. And that's it. Let's take a look at that. Station call letters is WTXF-TV, branded as Fox 29. Network affiliation is Fox. Launch date May 16, 1965. Owner is Fox Television Stations LLC. Headquarters are in Center City, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, U.S. Slogan is We Are Fox 29. Website www.fox29.com. Link is in the description down below. Now let's get right into the local history of WTXF-TV. 1965-1969, the station was launched as WIPF-TV, but I couldn't find a logo at the time. 1969-1974, they changed their name to WTF-TV. We have here a black on 25. In the middle of it, there's the word WTF-TV in black text. And that's it. 1974 to 1979, there's word channel in blue text. On the right, there's a transparent number 29 on a blue outline. On the right, there's word WTF-TV in blue text. And that's it. Here's the number and a variant. 1979 to 1988, there's a black number 29. 1979 to 1984, number 29 is now blue. On the left of it, there's word TV in white text. And now under number 29, there was prime time, all the end time, all in white text. Under it, there were WTF-TV and Philadelphia in blue text. 1984 to 1988, there's a golden number 29. Under it, there's word WTF-TV in golden text. Under it, there's word Taft in white text. Under it, there were television, radio, co, and ink, all in white text. And that's it. 1988 to 1995, they changed their name to WTXF-TV. Same as before, the number 29 remained intact. That's it. 1988 to 1990, there's a silver number 29 on a yellow golden online. Under it, there's a black rectangle. Inside, there's where there's black rectangle on a golden online. Inside, there were WTXF-TV and Philadelphia, all in golden text. And that's it. 1990 to 1992, there's a black rectangle on a golden outline. Inside the outline, there's where Philadelphia in white text. Inside the rectangle, there are four golden searchlights. Between it, there's where Fox in golden text. Under it, there are 2 golden lines. Between them, there's where WTXF in white text. Under these lines, there's a golden number 29. So that's it. Here's the print version and the version with the Paramount byline. 1992 to 1995. There's a black rectangle. Inside, there are 4 golden searchlights. Between them, there's where Fox in golden text. Under it, there are 2 golden lines. On the right of the black rectangle, there's a golden rectangle. Inside, there's a black number 29. Under it, there's where WTXF in black text. So that's it. Here's the print version. 1995 to 2003, there's a blue rectangle. Inside, there are 4 white searchlights. Between there's a Fox in white text. Under the blue rectangle, there's a white rectangle. Inside, there's where Philadelphia in black text. And under the white rectangle, there's a red line. Man, that's a lot. Here's the Good Day Philadelphia version and the 10 o'clock news version. 2003 to 2007, there's a red, white, and black rectangle. On the red part, there's where Fox in white text. On the white part, there's a black number 29. On the black part, there are words WTXF and Philadelphia in white text. Between them, there's a white dot, and under the rectangle, there's a red line. And that's it. Here's the new version, the 10 o'clock news version, and the number itself. 2007 to 2020, there's a red rectangle. Inside, there's where Fox in white text. Under the rectangle, there's a blue rectangle. Inside, there are 4 white searchlights. Between them, there's a white number 29 on a light blue outline. And under the blue rectangle, there's another red rectangle. Inside, there's where Philadelphia in white text. And that's it. Here's the variant, another variant, the words other version, and the print version. If I touch point to the version, there are words Fox 29 and Philadelphia in black text. And that's it. Here is the Philadelphia version, the outline version, or the idea used on their bumpers, on their newscasts, and the version used on their dedicated programming. Let's move on to WCCB. This logo was requested by 7 Gaming Chill. I'll put a link to it in the description down below. Here's the show by for those who don't know what WCCB is. WCCB Channel 18 is a television station in Charlotte, North Carolina, United States, affiliated with CW. It serves as the flagship station of locally based Bay Hill Communications. WCCB's studios are located just outside Uptown Charlotte, off Independence Boulevard, across from Bojangles Coliseum, and its transmitter is located in Newell, an unincorporated area of Mecklenburg County, just northeast of the Charlotte city limits. Okay, let's take a look at this. Station callers is WCCB, branded as WCCB Charlotte CW, WCCB News, Meet TV Charlotte on DTV3. For network affiliation, this is CW. Launch date for circulation, January 5th, January 5th, 1954, second incarnation, December 5th, 1961, and current incarnation, November 1st, 1964, owned as Bay Hill Communications, headquarters are in Charlotte, North Carolina, U.S. They do not have a slogan. Website www.wccbcharlotte.com. The link is in the description down below. Please go check it out. And now, without any further delay, let's get right into it. The logo history of WCCB. 1954, we had station launch as WAYS-TV, Ways TV, but I couldn't find it at the time. January to March 1955, they changed their name to WQMC-TV, but I couldn't find this logo at the time. 1962 to 1963, they changed their name to WTV, but I couldn't find the logo at the time. Again, 1964 to 1966, and last, they finally changed their name to WCCB. We have here a black number 36, and that's it. 1966 to 1967, there's a black circle on it. There's a black rounded shape on a white outline. Inside it, there's a white number 18. On the right of the circle, there was WCCB television news, 5:30 p.m. and 11 p.m. The teams, the and thing, all in black text, and that's it. 1967 to 1970, there was WCCB and TV in black text. On the right of the word TV, there's a black circle with the word ABC in white text on it. With the word ABC and white text inside it. On the right of the circle, there's a white number 18 on a black outline. So that's all. 1970 to 1972, in other words, Miss Carroll has this class in session on Romper Room, Friday, 9:10 a.m. on WCCB TV, all in black text under them. On these words, there's a white arrow on a black outline. On the right of them, there's a black rounded shape. Inside it, there's a white number 18. Under it, there's a white circle on a black outline with the word ABC in black text inside it. And under the arrow, there are words Asai and Behakel and Station, all in black text. So that's all I gotta say. 1972 to 1974, there's a black number 18. On the right of it, there's the word WCCB TV in black text. Inside the first letter C, there's a black circle. Inside there's the word ABC in white text. Under the word WCCB TV, there's the word Charlotte and then C, all in black text. So remember that. 1974 to 1978, there's a white number 18 on the right there where WCCB TV, Charlotte, and NC all in white text. And that's it. Here's the variants. 1978 to 1982, there's a black number 18 on a 3D white outline. On the right there's where WCCB also in black text and also on a 3D white outline. On the right there where Charlotte and NC all in black text. And that's it. Here's the variants. 1982 to 1986, there's a golden number 18 on a black and white outline. On the right, there's where WCCB in black text on a white outline, except the letters C and C are in white text. Under that word, there's where Charlotte in white text, and that's it. Here, 1986 to 1993, there's where WCCB golden text. On the right of it, there's a golden number 18. Under it, there's where Charlotte in golden text. So that's it. Here's the variants. And another variant. 1993 to 1996, there's a yellow rectangle on a white outline. Inside it, there's a black rectangle. Inside it, there are 4 yellow searchlights. Between them, there are the words Fox and 18 in yellow text. Under them, there's a yellow line. There are 2 yellow lines. On the right of the black rectangle, there are words WCCB, TV, and Charlotte all in black text. And that's all. 1996 to 2002, we have a blue rectangle. Inside it, there are 4 white searchlights. On them, there's where Fox in white text on a black outline. On the right of the blue rectangle, there's a black square. Inside it, there's a white number 18. So remember that. Here's the variants. 2002 to 2013, there's a red and black rectangle. On it, there was Fox and Charlotte in white text. And that's it. Here's the 3D version, the horizontal version, and a variant. And we also have to buy a Fox Charlotte version. March to June 30th, 2013, as a primary logo, and 2013 to the rest as a secondary logo, the word Fox was replaced with the word WCCB. And that's it. Here's the horizontal version and a variant. And finally, July 1st, 2013 to the present, the black part of the rectangle is now longer. The final word Charlotte has changed, and now under it, there's word CW in green text. In the middle of the letter C, there's word the in green text. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Here's the horizontal version and a variant. And now, let's close out this episode with WLFL. Also requested by WPHL. Link to HL in the description down below. Now here's the show by for those who don't know what WLFL is. WLFL, Channel 22, is a television station licensed to Raleigh, North Carolina, United States, serving the Research Triangle area as an affiliate of the CW. It is owned by a Sinclair Broadcast Group alongside Durham licensed My Number TV affiliate WRDC, Channel 28. Both stations share studios in the Highwoods Office Park, just outside downtown Raleigh, while WLFL's translator is located in Auburn, North Carolina. WLFL began broadcasting in December 1981, after years of work by Christian groups. It was the Triangle's first full-market independent station, after secular and some religious programs. The area's secular and some religious programs. It was purchased by TVX Broadcast Group in 1985. TVX made WLFL the area's first Fox affiliate when they were launched in 1986 and upgraded its programming. TVX was sold to Paramount Pictures between 1989 and 1991. Paramount invested in a 10 p.m. local newscast for Channel 22, which debuted in September 1992. Sinclair acquired WLFL from Paramount in 1994. The next year, after a dispute with Sinclair and Fox operator programming, Fox agreed to move its programming to WREC, Channel 50, beginning in 1998. At the time, WLFL became an affiliate of the WB. The local newscast continued, but ratings fell behind WREC's competing effort. It was converted to the News Central hybrid format and discontinued in March 2006, replaced shortly thereafter by a program produced by ABC affiliate WTVD. That year, WLFL also joined the CW when the WB and UPN merged. The WTVD newscast was discontinued in 2022. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Let's take a look at stats. Stage code letters WLFL, branding as CW22. Network affiliation is the CW. Launch date December 18, 1981. Owners Sinclair Broadcast Group, the WLFL licensee LLC. Headquarters are Raleigh, North Carolina, U.S. Their slogan is Dare to Defy. Website is www.raleighcw.com. The link is in the description down below. Now for the final time today, let's get started. The final logo of the day. The logo history of WLFL. 1981 to 1986. We have here an orange shape. Inside there's a red number 22. Under it, there's more WLFL-TV in red text. Under the orange shape, there are the words Raleigh and Durham in white text. So that's it. 1986 to 1983, there's a yellow number 22. Here's a print version. 1986 to 1990, now under the number 22, there are the words WLFL-TV, Raleigh and Durham in yellow text. Between the words Raleigh and Durham, there's a yellow line, and that's it. Here's the print version. 1990 to 1993, there's a transparent rectangle on a yellow outline. Inside it, there are 4 yellow searchlights. Between it, there's a fox in yellow text. Under them, there are 2 yellow lines. Between them, there's WLFL in white text. Under them, there's yellow number 22, and also on the outline, there was Raleigh, Durham, and Fayetteville in white text. Between the words Raleigh and Durham, there's a white dot. Also under the rectangle, there was a Paramount and Station in white text, and that's it. Here's the variants. 1993 to 1995. There's a blue rectangle. Inside, there's a fox in white text. On the right of the rectangle, there's a yellow square. Inside, there's a black number 22. Between the blue rectangle and yellow square, there's a light blue circle. Under everything, there's the word WLFL in black text. Under it, there's a blue line. So that's it. 1995 to 1998, there's a word Fox in black text. Under it, there's a red rectangle. Inside, there's a red number 22. Under the rectangle, there's word WLFL in black text. So that's it. 1998 to 2003, there's a golden shape. On it, there are the letters W and B in golden text. On the right of them, on a golden outline. On the right of them, there's a black shape. Inside, there's a red number 22 on the white outline. So that's pretty much it. 2003 to 2006, there's a black rectangular shape. Inside, there are the letters W and B in white text. On the right of them, there's a white number 22, and under it, under the shape, there are words WLFL-TV /DT and Raleigh, all in black text. So that's pretty much it. And finally, 2006 to the present, there's word CW in green text. In the middle of the letter C, that's word in green text. On the right of the word CW, there's a dark green number 22. So that's it. Here's the print version, the wave version, the summer version, a variant, and the summer version. And with that, it's all over. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Logo History 2. Sorry, I gotta make a correction here. But I hope that this understands your estimate. I hope this should be pretty good. So thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for more great content coming real soon, including the next episode of Logo History, which is going to be about WNF and Logo reviews. We'll continue to look at PBS Kids, so please stay tuned for that. Otherwise, if you want to go check out some more content like this, please leave a like, share with your friends, leave a comment below, and subscribe notification drawn to never miss a new video from me as we're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm Miguel Sanchez, you yourself, and I'll see you next time on Logo History 2. Don't forget to request a logo for the next episode in the comments below. Whatever you do, please make it happen. You got 24 hours to request a logo in the comments. I'll pick the most popular ones, and for the next episode of Logo History 2, which will be episode 52, and I'm sure to make it happen for you. So, with that being said, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time for episode 52 of Logo History 2. Until then, I'm Miguel Sanchez, signing off. Like, favorite, subscribe. I'll see you in another video. Laters!